Sorry, can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, I can't hear you. Might have the wrong audio input. You should be. Yes, you hear static. Okay, interesting. Sorry, can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. Why is there? Hi, hi, hi. Second. Oh, yeah. So I had the big stream open. That's why there was static. Uh, Sorry, I switched from OBS to Streamlabs. Haven't set up all of this. Anyway, so what I was saying was, uh, what I love about streaming is what I love about, you know, wrestling and improv and D&D, and like it's all live performance. It's theater really, and the amazing thing about like live performance to me is that everybody's just making decisions on the spot. It's very nerve-wracking, but it's also like it forces you to be so present, which is why I love it. Thank you, Brad, for joining, because like I was nervous, haven't done this in a while. Somebody else is also watching. Please say hi in the chat if you're so inclined. I'm going to actually get started so that it's not just me talking. Uh, so, in case you're interested in um, games instead of world building, let me know. I'll just switch to a game. I had unfortunately uninstalled Elden Ring. It's downloading now. But I do have Disco Elysium, which I could play. So, hi Atharva. Thank you for joining. Uh, cool. So, for now, we are doing world building. So, I've spent a lot of time building this database that I use for games. And yesterday I actually went in and cleaned up a lot of things. Uh, so like there's there's history of this world and heroes, games that I played. So these are all the different games I've created that I've run for different groups. At this point, like I've been playing D&D for 5 years, and now I'm experimenting with new systems. I'm playing a game called Iron Sworn. Oh, okay. Pratt would like to see disco. Should I switch to disco? Yeah, we'll get back to world building in a bit, I guess. Why not? I think it'll be easier for me to just play a bit and comment. Update queued. Yeah, sure, update first. So while it's updating, um, but yeah, like so on the coming back to the database, I am currently running a campaign in a city called Ishash, right? And the problem with world building is like not problem like the joy of world building really is how do you represent different cultures and what are the things they share, what are the things they don't share that are different. So I'll show you the cleanup I did yesterday. We'll go to Ishash. um, I actually do want to clean up the city sort of structure. So like a lot of my work is just organizing things. So I was doing like these references yesterday, which is creating names by using words in different languages, NPC motivations, physical descriptions, and like choosing things, hairstyles, etc. And I will keep that open when creating different things and like do that. Right now, like before the stream, I was reading up on how official media organizes all that information, right? Because there's so much. So I like here's the dilemma. Like each of these is a database in itself, not history, but deities is a database, locations is a database, heroes is its own database, which is players. Uh, I can actually show you. So, um, like these are the major drivers of stories in this world, the deities, and then locations. I've got these continent breakdowns. Not all of like most of them are empty. The one that I've built the most is Unive, which is an archipelago, and I've run a 2 year campaign in this already on the island of Teresa. So, um, like this is how I organize it. And then heroes are different players. So these are all people who've played games with me, different campaigns, you'll see like the overhead, like the group name is there, and so on and so forth. I think I'm missing a few actually. I might be missing. Shades are there, which is my current campaign. Silver Wyverns was a one shot. Ares Noctas was a one shot. Groggy Beards. Groggy Beards, yeah. Okay, so this is the first campaign I ran, which was 11 months. So to the Sky Islands separate, Sisters of Charity separate. Anyway. Games. Society. What was I talking? I was talking about NPC. Sorry, I'm so lost. Um, so this is what I was focusing on building on, and the reason is like I don't want to improvise games fully, which I've done a lot. I tend to go in sometimes with absolutely zero preparation, and then based on how the players react, I'll come up with something. So last time I played a game, like we just did a fight with a giant robot within this sort of government building, and it set everything on fire. So that's great. People enjoy it, but having these details put down helps me sort of not have to improvise as much. So like the joy of TTRPGs is very much that you can have this like built stuff as well as non-built stuff. So these are the NPCs within the city that I built yesterday. There are a couple of gangs essentially. So the Aizawa family is like this crime family, and I use this structure to um, create these NPCs. So now I have this as reference whenever I need to use them in a story, and I can do that. I think Disco Elysium should be updated by now. Yeah. So we'll get back to world building in a bit. But for now, let me just switch on the game, and I will switch to the PC game screen. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, my audio should be back now. Cool. So we're gonna play Disco Elysium for a while. I have no concept on this game whatsoever, except that like it's well known for like super communism or whatever. Hi Samay, thank you so much. Pratt and Samay both asked what platform is it. That is Notion. So Notion is a database tool, and I use that for all my organization. Uh, cool. So we'll play Disco Elysium for a bit, just because Pratt wanted to see it, and I want to sell him on it, just because I like people like exploring games. And then we'll get back to the world building, and you guys can help me build a little bit of stuff. But I'm jumping into this blind. I have no idea of what this is. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It's been highly recommended. Let's see. Here, as like so keyboard and mouse, movement with mouse. Okay. C for character sheet, thought cabinet D, inventory I, journal J M, map M, action left click, zoom in, zoom out, scroll wheel. Cool. Select archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. 5 int, 1 psi. What is psi? Psyche. Your power to influence yourself and others. So charisma, I guess. Intellect, your capacity to region, and then I really like that there are sub skills. Like this is exactly my jam. I love RPGs. Thank you so much, Samir. Next level organization. I try, like, I build really nice systems, and I find that the problem is that those systems are empty. Like, populating the database is harder than actually building the structure of the database. Physique, how well your body is built, and motorics, how well you move your body. Motorics, I don't know how you would pronounce it. I've never heard, like, obviously the base word is motor, but I've never heard motorics as a word. Anyway, hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, so warfare. I don't know what that is. Interfacing, composure. Cool. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Eh. Sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay. Oh, there are other abilities. Encyclopedia. Oh, acha, plus encyclopedia, which is probably an intelligence skill, yeah. And then plus inland empire, which is a psyche skill. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. First choice, or create our character. Should we select one of these archetypes, or should we create our own character? Waiting for you all to chime in, and I'll choose accordingly. My thought would be to play sensitive. I do like playing charismatic characters, but I leave the choice to you, chat. Samay, Atharva, chat, which should I choose? Or we can create our own, but I don't want to spend time like creating a character because that can be its own like full session. And I'd rather just jump. Waiting to hear. Archetype. Cool. Waiting for comments, guys. Sensitive. Yeah. Okay. Tharva says sensitive. Yeah, let's play a charismatic character. Few reasons. Here is
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
By the way, this game is fully voice acted, is what I heard. So we're gonna enjoy this, and I don't have to speak as much.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep
An
on.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Sounds so great. Like, not the X-Files part, but like void of struggle. Yeah, let's.
Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Too late, Samay. We started already. The chat runs a little behind, I guess, but I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. Nah, Alonso, let's go.
All right, nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero Hall.
Great choice, Elder One. It has
Elder
always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
We're gonna awaken.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Okay.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Volition, medium success. Oh, okay. I guess it did an auto roll of the dice. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the fortress. It's about nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Do we want to live? Yeah, I guess. Fine.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Limbic system. Okay. cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this stone? Them a bit scared now. Who am I? What sort of creature does stone?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
And we open our eyes. Yes, naked. We're drunk and naked. With a hangover. It's a point and click adventure. Okay, we got a jacket, we got hot pants, we got alcohol and stuff. Well, first thing I do when I wake up is I go to the bathroom. I do kind of want to go to the bathroom. I don't know where that is. This might be the bathroom. That might be the door outside. Yeah, it is the bathroom. Do we have a toilet? We don't. Hold tab to highlight. Okay. Oh, there's a few different things you can choose. There's a shirt, there's a mirror. Let's look in the mirror first.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Rude.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Huh?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care, still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, actually, sure. Let's touch my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be?
Where to even begin?
Oh,
There
the
is the
mirror is talking to me,
bloatedness,
okay.
then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
An upholstery of alcohol. Like I heard the writing of this game is really good, but like I can appreciate these sort of things. Yeah, it's quite nice. Like I love that they are doing like different, of course, like already starting to characterize different things, and like there's the deep voice, and there's the slightly higher voice. Like I really like that, and I'm sure like as we start to meet characters, obviously it will be much more. Touch my.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like,
Ew.
wriggling between your fingers.
Wipe the mirror. I still want to see myself.
Behold.
Wee. Always know yourself, right? Like the charisma comes from knowing yourself. So I'm not afraid to like face myself in different contexts, not just the mirror, but obviously like when talking to other people. And that's how I'm gonna play this character, I guess. He's not that bad looking.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. Ah. I mean, this is the funny answer, but I'm going to play it earnest. This is the face of a late stage.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the lady. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. I think there is some charm to it. Like, the, I look at myself and I mean, I don't feel sorry for myself.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, now our first choice, which is roll for formidable, a very low chance. Okay, so it is a 2d6 system. 2d6! And my encyclopedia is 1. So my chance of success is to roll 12. And impossible, 18. There's a white check, you may retry it. Okay. But like, I have 4 electrochemistry. But even then, like, I have to get a 12 to succeed. So, I'm just gonna let it be for now, I guess. Actually, why not? I can retry it, right? So let's try it. What if I roll a 12?
It's too late.
9.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Cool. So put skill points into electrochemistry to open this. Right. Let the mirror be for now. I can't wash myself. I really do want to go to the toilet. Fine, fuck it. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. I can't wash my face either. Like, see, if you're having a hangover, drink some water and eat some food. Like, really. Fan. What's that? My tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Inland Empire seems to be like just so this. I'm assuming that skill means like the world that you create, your like how you interpret things and sort of make it self-focused. Because like if you're looking at how has it been consigned there as punishment, you're like putting too much thought into yourself. Grab the tie, pull on the fan. I'll come back to it later. Let's drink, I guess. Empty. Sure. Let's put on pants. Haircut out. Let's put on it. No, let's put on this shirt. The shirt, sorry. Is it wet? Nice satin shirt. Do I have to go to work? Thank you. For what, Brad? You'll have to be a little more specific because the chat is behind, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's try and grab the tie. We got our suit, we might as well try to grab the tie. Yes,
this fan has 2 chains. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is yours. You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over
Wearing
you.
pants, okay.
This is bad.
Oh.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
So I tried to reach the fan. I had chest pain and I lost a health because grinding is just keep you from.
For quite a long time, still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes.
Okay.
You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
The horrors of a game would truly be going to work in a fictional world. But, you know, storytelling games. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't switch off the fan before trying to reach for the tie. Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Yeah, well, I stopped wearing ties after graduating college. I mostly stopped wearing ties because you wear ties for like the first 21 years of your life, and then you kind of get over them.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Okay, I'm starting to get a sense of.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Nah.
The
it's
lights
fine.
are off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put it
You
on.
hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Before I go to the door, well, let's put on our shoes. You won them 5 times. I've worn them for 19 years. Green shoe left. Okay. So we don't know where the other one is. What are these? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay. Probably me when I was drunk. This Alexa, set desk light to 60%. I missed what the thing was. Which door? Can I open this door? I really want to open this door. I know it's for the main door. The key is for the main door. Good for you, Atharva. You don't have to wear ties. Let's leave. Fine. We got our clothes. That's lose 11 centigrade rainfall. How do I? Oh, I can move with the keyboard. This is way better. But I do want to. Can I scroll? No, I can't. There's a lady there, and then there is something on the table. What is it? Money. Okay. Yeah. Our first earnings, guys. We're gonna be so rich because that's what every game is. Capitalism.
Hello, officer.
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Yeah, let's try.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Authority was a success. Chief Executive Officer.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Technical, probably something really
No.
stupid.
You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of law? Suggestion, try the expression on her, let her know you want her physically. You know. Like, not so early in a conversation.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Probably.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I know. ACAB, right, guys?
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the right character. Better let it go, say nothing. We don't need to start a fight.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Uh, Bye, Samaya. Thank you for joining.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Cool. What's here? March 51. 1951? 2051? Who knows? 2751. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray and still smoking. I can follow her into. Nah, I'm not gonna be a creep to the first character I find. I know this game like lets you do anything, but so did Baldur's Gate, and that was an experience. Like to just do anything for the lols. This is the weekend edition of the set. It only lets you read things once. Let's go down. Police work is tough. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. Where am I? Bunch of other characters. This is where the lyrics would be big old karaoke might just sing in it. Am I in an inn or hotel? The speakers connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense, my soul is modest, my soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. So I actually wrote a blog post a long time ago about your soul being too big for your body. I'll choose my soul.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes to it? Finished thought.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I'm a police officer.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Sing karaoke, it's a task. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar get a hold of a sad song on tape. It's our first quest. Let's talk to this guy. Let's learn
A
something.
man in his late 20s
God.
stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Glance, not glance, glance.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
He doesn't like me. I will.
The man plucks at the seabird. Frap.
Yeah. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written. Monday. And this. +1 health. Healing item. Okay, nice. The water cooler, large bubble is rising. Another room. There were other people here, so I'm just gonna.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife, Lena.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, so this is my colleague. Fuck him. A sign reads Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 4. It's 8:30 in the morning. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Okay, I'm assuming like this is our home base and we'll be able to make improvements to it maybe?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket
Kim
is tapping
Kitsuragi.
his
I've
foot
heard that
on the
name.
floor.
Maybe I read it.
Looks like he's waiting for
Or
someone.
maybe it was a meme.
You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay. He would save me. Then shake him.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Invent a name for yourself. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. But once I introduce myself, like anyway, I'm not going to be able to. Might as well try. It's low, but whatever.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time. I mean, that's a funny. Oh, wait, I can see this. Conceptualization 2, dice 5 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. And so the 11 was a success. It is not yet time. That's such a pretentious thing to do. Let's do it.
Okay, then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, sure.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Mapped out the initial. Yes, the police. I'm aware of a policeman. What interviews I have, yes. Let's lie.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
So there's been a death.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know. Yeah. I don't like dead bodies. And I'm a police officer. I'll say no.
So, the body.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
And I would prefer to have control over my body. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. He's helpful. Let's ask him. I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Okay. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? Yeah, why not?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Ah, okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Okay.
He nods.
Yeah, let's go.
After you, officer.
Interview the cafeteria manager, inspect the victim's body. So let's interview the
If you're
manager.
about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Yeah.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Report
My
your-
vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. So there's a party mechanic. Nice.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. Yeah, let's do that.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. I think we need. Yeah, I do think we need to get the body down. Fine, let me do that.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, wise man sarcasm or say nothing.
The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch. A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Fine, fine. Should we get the body down? Let's get the body down. Auto save. That's it. The body is outside. Let's talk to this guy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names. Say nothing. I like the second one actually. I also like I'm currently in between names. But I like what is gold and orange like a forest fire or something.
Are you kidding me?
No man, help me out. What is gold and orange smells like liquor? Kim is about to say something Latin. Mr. Gyat.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, so interview the cafeteria manager. We'll finish this now. Inspect Victor's body. We'll get that. Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe find out who it was. It may shed new light of the event school. Call Sylvia using Kim shortwave.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them. No, I'm good. Pass on the questions. Let's ask questions.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Let's say, why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Rude.
Extra fine.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
The prey drive. Okay, let's hound him.
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, guard, you killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of steak cake out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
Does he want you to
What an
feel
oddly
guilty
specific
of
reference.
making that hole?
Leo Gigonio, what's
It's
the name of
implied
the
in
game
his
you're
voice.
playing? Hi Leo, this is Disco Elysium. Really like well-regarded RPG game. And I decided to play it for reasons, I guess. Because my friend Pratt is in the chat and he wanted to see if it's worth buying. Pratt, have you made a decision? Like, are you liking the vibe of the game?
Let's go.
Gained experience. Woo!
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
What?
But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real? I don't know, you shit. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? You're under arrest. What exactly is money? What do I owe this place for? Alcohol, I'm assuming.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. We'll pay him a little bit. Why not?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But that's horrible. Okay.
He stands silent for a moment. His antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Compassion for this just not pick up
He
the
demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'm not hoping for empathy from either person, so I'm just gonna play stoic.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Sure.
Good luck.
Cool, let's try and get with this. Software.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel.
Why did you say that?
These are just synapses firing, man. Doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marble Hill? Yeah, let's ask him.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying, up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
Is that? Okay.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything, Robocop. Yeah, why not?
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
What is this? Internalize. Hobocop. Oh, okay. Temporary research bonus, -1 composure, ungainly and rambling. Research time 4 hours 20 minutes. 420, yeah. Problem solution. A cop and a hobocop. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobocop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again. You're drunk. Why did you come? Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. I need 100 experience points to internalize this. Interesting. Okay, so right. Temporary research bonus, -1 composure. Okay. Cool. So thoughts are how you sort of THC. So thoughts are how you get skills, I guess, here. I'm also getting like Heavy Rain vibes from this game. Heavy Rain is Metal Gear? I'm not sure. Cool, let's just go. I can't go back into the kitchen? No, okay. And there's another door here to this tower. Yep. How far behind is the chat from, like, how far behind is the stream from the chat, by the way? Like a few seconds? I'm assuming like 10-15 seconds? Summer door closed for the winter. No, don't know, it was like a choice-based story. No idea. Oh, there's somebody here. Maybe we can interrogate. And there's a bottle. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilled. Test. Test what, Pratt? A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines and circled by a logo of the tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
+1 ruckus talking to guard. Pick up the pills. I'll take the
The
headache.
man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay, so the two stats are health and morale. And if I click on these, I'll heal it, I guess. Charges 1. Lieutenant, who's this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Leave him. Let's get out. So he said, "There's I'm gonna do all of this stuff later." Like I love touching everything and reading everything, but sometimes like it can get a little boring.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh, there's a bunch of offices here. We'll come back to this later. I do want to like get that body down, I guess. Move the story forward. Oh, I can't smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Napa Kumpy, Kuno!
Napa Kimpi. Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
It's love it in the dick.
Oof. And the F slur, okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Pig.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
See what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh! And he's less than 12 years old. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno and Kuno S.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock back. So,
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
why is he talking about himself in third person? He's on drugs. Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not an arc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Leave. Whatever. Let's get the body down.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The
Ew.
body below
Okay.
appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary 14. Let go of your nose without throwing. God, what is this?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's actually throw up because that helps, like, get the hangover going.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh, I almost cleared the check. 13. Okay, let it out. Is my head clearer now?
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Sure.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks, wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel.
Frit.
They usually have a small apothecary. If they
Apothecary.
don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Get ammonia from the gardener or the fridge store, it'll make it easier. Okay, we'll get to that.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Understood, okay, nice. Cool. Let's try and get this body down. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Can I climb it? How do I climb it? Why can't I get the body? Ooh, this is my vomit.
There are several footprints
Oh,
in the
the
mud,
footprints.
left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus medium. Get an exact count. Yeah, sure, why not?
What do you
Damage
think you
morale
are?
because
A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the
Nice,
time
okay.
being.
Cool, what kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
I can't get this body down, I'm assuming.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eye.
Yeah, cool, whatever. Let's try and get the ammonia then in that case. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Ooh, there's stuff, money. And magnesium, nice. 20 cents. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. We needed to check the...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing
Eternite.
material, Eternite.
Oh, Eternite. Roofing material. Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material? Leave. Whatever. I can't. God. Okay, fuck. Ooh, what's this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Okay.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
There is urine, and urine will have urea/ammonia in it. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds special significance. It's a hunch. Maybe someone just threw something in there. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
We could just use the crowbar. The letter R bears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above the sand. Did I talk to this other kid? Try to. Is he also on drugs?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Yeah, let's get her off.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up and I was wondering, what are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me, you there behind the fence. What are the strange words?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
Why is this? Did his accent change? Don't be traumatizing it. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Let's get out of here. I probably could talk to him again and that might have unlocked something. But whatever. I can zoom out of it.
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals two bullet holes in the front.
His thing changed. His accent changed. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes. Good, mail delivery box. Fuck you, mail delivery box, please. Okay.
The box seems happy.
Nice. The box is happy.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel your mail collection.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Empathizing with an
And
object.
then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Revachol. Okay, the tie gives me stuff. Vivid imagination. This necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. Disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. If it's your friend now, you will betray if you change it for some boring stuff. Jacket gives me a street disco as blazer. White satin shirt gives me conceptualization. Minus of the suggestion. I do have items. What is this? Lieutenant's handkerchief. Can I equip it? I can hold it. No, I can't. Can I wear it as a hat? No, I can't. Cool. Ooh. Character sheet. Now this is interesting. Intellect. Your capacity to reason. Okay, so there I wanted to understand some words. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, yep. 7. Psyche base plus 5, signature skill plus 1, and 1 from item. Okay, so that's why I keep succeeding on Inland Empire because it's so high for me. So on a 2d12, on a 2d6 plus 7, that's actually very high. Empathy, authority, esprit de corps. Connect to station 41. Understand cop culture. Oh, esprit de corps. Suggestion, validation. And then there was other stuff that I wanted to understand, which was half-light. Let the body take control, threaten people. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Yeah. And then there was saboteur. Sneak under their noses, run with immense power. I still don't understand. Ready, aim and fire. See, hear, and smell everything that no detail go unnoticed. Quickest to react, untouchable man. Sneak under the noses, run with immense panache. Master machines, pick locks, straighten your back, keep it moving. You do not have enough skill points available. When I get more experience, I'll get skill points. Okay, but the character sheet is interesting. Anything else here? So I can't increase my basic scores, but I can specialize these. This is his. It is like turn like mid century. Let me report my plan.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in dispatch, come in dispatch, come in Delta Time. This is Firewalker copy. Hi Alice, this is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Let's go straight.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to civilian. She may have reported a murder. Could you connect me to the 41st? Let's do that first.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4. Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
I hate this guy.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Jean Vickman.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen. So that's my name. You hate the French. I don't hate the French. I hate that. Okay. I hate him using 10-4, 10-22, etc. Dick Mullen is my name. What a name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Encyclopedia. Wait, what? Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Okay. Trivial. Okay, that's successful.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
So it's interesting. So this game like rapidly just jumps back and forth between inner world, outer world, inner world, outer world, and all these different parts of your personality essentially are giving you advice at different times to, and like they're your instincts essentially, and you have to choose which ones to, I guess, bend to. Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and being done. Defend yourself. Sure.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Zikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Okay, we get it. I lost my badge.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this now. I have other things.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Can I lie about it?
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
I love my tie though. I love that voice.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Ah, shit. Say nothing.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Remain silent with 10.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
Put the microphone back in its holder and quit the call. Yeah.
The silence is almost deafening after you flick off the switch, severing the connection.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items. Did we need anything else here?
We can talk to, I guess, the person who made the call.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian. I like how it says, please connect me to the 41st again. So the game has like branches and like you can do a lot of different things. I'm assuming it's fairly open-ended and like you could essentially change the story a lot as you make different choices.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim didn't give you Sylvie's number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Volition. What is volition? Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Yeah, let's do that.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
She's million miles. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
So electrochemistry is party planet again. You quit your job at the Whirling Y. Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me? I think I got it. You quit your job. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Did the cops behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call? That's the more important thing.
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
I meant us. Should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Okay.
Garbage.
Garbage. Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking to the Union is the law around here? I am the authority. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a cop push on? I see. Maybe it's back off. Let's talk to Kim.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
I want to look at the map. Okay, yeah. Revachol Zone of Control, Martinez District in Jamrock Quarter. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. So I can try mirror again. Interesting. Okay. But no, I wanted the map. There's the map. Why did the map go away? Map information incomplete. Acquire. So was that a mistake that I could see the map before? I had the map in front of me. I switched to tasks. I came back to map and it's gone. Okay. Okay, so JRN is journal. THC is thought cabinet. This is some. Okay, this is inventory, but I can't use it to do that.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Yeah, it just looks like there's a limit. Well, back off.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, back off.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work, conclude?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Cool. I just want to ask about my badge and gun and leave.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
How did you first learn about this?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody. And so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. Oh, no, I haven't.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too, God, I should really look at it. Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. I'll let it slide, I don't need answers for everything. Kim doesn't know.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Cool, whatever. Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform?
I never saw you.
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Disco things?
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in.
Wait, Esprit de Corps is my connection to the team essentially.
Goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of here. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
Yes, I got everything.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Ooh. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? And it's a high chance. Let's try it.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just
5 experience.
you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Hi, LearnMate. Are you one of my friends or are you a random viewer? I'm not sure. What skewer thing? So you're telling me that brother. Hi, brother. I don't know who you are, LearnMate. Hi though. Thank you for coming. What's your thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit, right? Thank you for talking to me.
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Okay.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care, T.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
The other officer.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Yep, I'm done. Thank you.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red tip pry bar, take the rubber handled chain cutters, take the hand crank flashlight, push it. I want to take all of it.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the rubber handled chain cutter.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest, preheated.
Cool. So we got some stuff at least. And we got information. A bunch of information about it. I think the last thing I'm going to do before quitting the game is go open that dustbin. By the way, is the game really small for you guys? I just noticed. Like that my stream window is... Oh god. I didn't even notice how small the game was. Shit. So stuff we got. Tools. And nobody said anything. You guys could have said, hey, the game window is really small, can you expand it? Equip this to open locked containers in the world. I've equipped this. Where have I equipped it? Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna take the crowbar. Yeah. Well, let's get out of here. The end. I've been streaming for over like an hour, and you guys didn't tell me that an hour and a half. You guys didn't tell me the game wasn't fully visible. Where? Let's open this.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the... What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
Damn. You would rather have kept zooming in, Atharva, than just say, hey, Webber, can you like fix the game screen? The fuck kind of metal is this? And this is fucking shit. Take the container, hang from the pry bar with all your weight. Let's try this.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind. Unsatisfying, hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full. Full of itself. Content. Happy you failed. This snickering trash container is having a grand old time.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Thanks, Kim.
He's enjoying your little failure. He finds it amusing. He's reveling in the sweaty rage on your face.
That's it, I can't
Let's
try.
ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Atharva, you could just... I don't know if you pay for YouTube Premium, you could have gone to like... You can have the game just floating in a picture. Then scroll Twitter, which is what I do when watching streams. I have a crowbar now, are you scared of me?
Can I help you?
Is the trash container?
Mine? No, it belongs...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. It isn't callous, it's common sense. I mean...
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo or hobo cop or soon to be one rummaging through the trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers from the poor. We need those keys. I'm just gonna ask for the keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Cool. Let's open that trash can. That'll be the last thing I do before I save the game and quit. Because I'm gonna like stream for 2 hours. I think is a good time. So like I have about 24 minutes left, and I want to spend.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Prediction time. What do you think I'm going to find inside this trash container? My thought is it's another dead body. And I have to now wait 30 seconds for for you guys to catch up. Make your predictions. What do you think is inside? Could be trash, could be a clue, could be an animal. This game could really surprise us. Or it could be nothing. I am waiting, and while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna read stuff, I guess. But I want to get your predictions in on what is inside. We did get some experience, but I don't think we have enough for 100. Keep searching for the caller. Yeah. Pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. I could do that. But open trash container. Track down your badge. Track down your gun. I just told them I don't have my gun anymore. Asking them for funds. I mean, the worst they can say is I might as well ask my team for funds. But any predictions, guys? I'm just gonna... I go with animal, honestly. Don't think my guy would have surrendered the keys for a human dead body. I don't think he was checking the trash can. But sure.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay. But nothing...
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Ah, okay. Dig in Hobocop style for extra content. Sure.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'm not into hi-fi.
No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something. I knew it. Withdraw from the dumpster scavenger. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug, why not?
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, let's look under the boxes of cartridges.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay. I like the descriptions. Like, this might inform how I DM a game. Like, adding these sorts of like little details makes it feel more real.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Yay, we got evidence.
Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The kid. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Last, search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger.
Ooh,
A
it's a
clipboard.
picture.
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Ooh, interesting. Secret task complete, find your paperwork.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Must have been cramping my style, has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to happen. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know, I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
Well,
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I think we're done.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Interact. The mug. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the item. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling and rags dumpster. Depicts a person of Samaran descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial era antique. Nope, nothing. Damage ledger. Use interact button in inventory to inspect. Aha. Oh, sorry. This is the
It's
interact.
just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's actually quite a lot to read in here. Look at all that font.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, and this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful by denouncing it. I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Straight list.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Cool. Damage ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal cleaner. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Ew.
It's a metaphor for you.
Well, fuck you.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue. Exactly.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's toilet paper. Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Wait, I have a level up so I can increase something else. I think this is a good place to stop. Like, we're just going to do a level up and that's a lot of progress. I think this would be a great place to stop. So what skill would I like to improve? My intellect is low. So the difficulty of checks seems to range from, generally speaking, 6 to 14. And like 14 is on the higher end of difficult. And then there are some which are like 17, which are extreme. So being able to reach like the baseline of 10 would help. And so increasing the chances, like these are not bad at all. Physique is not bad, psyche is great. Motorics or intellect, I'm going to bump one of the weaker ones because I think my strong ones are like generally succeeding. So do I want motorics or do I want intellect? I'm thinking intellect. Interfacing, hold on. Master machines pick locks and pockets. OFS, sneak under the nose, stand for the panache. Reaction speed. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Which skill have I seen the most so far? I've seen encyclopedia, I've seen visual calculus, I've seen Inland Empire the most, I've seen empathy, I've seen authority, I've seen esprit de corps. Okay, so because these are my highest, I'm assuming that these come up more for me. If I chose the intellect archetype, then probably they would come up more for me in like the internal world. Interesting. Okay. Logic. Deduce the world. Call upon trivia. Practice the art of persuasion. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. This actually would be really useful. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes. I like drama. We haven't used it yet, but I'm assuming that this is going to be very important. And you can revert. Nice. Okay. Accept changes and close. Interesting. The Inland Empire is my main skill. My signature skill. Ooh, okay. Pool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creatures. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. Enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the film? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing. Okay, so that's what's happening. Like, that's why my tie is speaking and things like that. Conversation that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you will be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? Interesting. Okay, what about drama? Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas, and perform acts of stagecraft and entertainment. High levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern when others lie. And a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Yeah, actually, like, being able to lie is a core skill for a cop. Let's do that. We'll take that. Yay! Let's put the ledger away and let's save the game and close. So, how do I save the game? It's closed now. Main menu. There we go. Ooh, interesting. There's a question mark. The quick start guide. Okay. Thoughts. Active thoughts alter dialogue options. Thought bonuses differ for research and completion. Tasks gain experience by completing tasks or exploring, leveling up branching points. Tools, substances can be administered during dialogue. Tools are context sensitive, equip them before use. Skill points, use points to upgrade skills or unlock and forget thoughts. Okay. Time passes when picking new dialogue options. Read books to pass time. Skill checks. White skill checks can be re-rolled. Explore options allow to try again. Red skill check. Nice. F1 to help. F5 to quick save. F9 to quick load. So there is saves coming in this game. I'm generally not going to save scum because I like to have the consequences of actions. Wait, I want to check thoughts once. Thought cabinet. Oh shit, I could have picked that. Oh, wait, oh, I can pick something. Hold on. I can pick Hobocop if I want and I can internalize it. Temporary research bonus. -1 composure. Research time 420. I'll wait for another option before I internalize Hobocop. Okay, so let's save and call it day. Save game. Did it save? Yeah, it did. Cool. New save. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This old one. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching this. We are going to quit this game now. It's actually a really nice game. I'm really interested in it. Like, first of all, the art style is so nice. And like it's very pleasant. It is not like in my face until like drugs come along, I'm assuming. But like it's a very nice soft palette of colors and like the mystery is there. The fact that there's no memory and now you're reconstructing is standard stuff and building mysteries. So that's really nice. I will actually stream this more. And if you guys want to keep watching, you can catch the stream or you'll be able to watch it in you'll be able to watch like on demand later. So I am tired. I want to do one bit of world building and we'll call the stream closed. Right? So what should I do? Actually, no, it doesn't make sense. We spent the entire stream playing that game. Now to switch context and come back into this, I'm not mentally prepared. And it's almost 2 hours anyway. So we'll call it today. Thank you so much, Atharva, LearnMate, Leo and Brad for watching. And I will see you guys next time when I stream. Thank you so much for watching today. Yeah, I'm going to end it here now.